First you are. What's up, Q? How's it going? I do truly apologize if I'm coughing into anybody's ear. I got up feeling pretty good, and then I don't know. Is it the idea of like returning to streaming that made me like my nose go? It could also be that I decided to open the windows up to try to get all the sickness out. Maybe it's an allergy. I don't know, right? But here I am. My nose is starting to run a little bit more. And I've only taken one sip of an energy drink, so can't even blame that. But other than that, I'm here. So we're going to take a little bit of a chill stream today. No cam because I'm still recuperating. And then I'm going to attempt to try to finish off the rest of my day. Also, in a chill fashion. Well, thank you. Thank you. I'm also thinking here in Streamlabs that I'm probably going to make some changes on the back end. I'm noticing a functionality. It's funny. We put this functionality in for game capture, and it was cool because it was going to capture the video and the audio at the same time. I'm just like, this is cool. I'm just like, but just in case, we'll do a backup audio and a backup game capture. And since that initial stream of setting everything up, the one stream where that initial one worked, I've been on backup the entire time. So time to rename backup main and get rid of game capture. That's obviously not working. Yeah. It doesn't matter. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is still the team problem. Oh wait, no, did I actually kill this guy over here? He was right here. I think he was right here, and I play him. Or maybe he's at the other end. And then maybe I didn't build myself up enough. Hey, what's up, V-Star? How's your Discord working today? What is that emoji next to your name? It looks like the Duolingo bird getting smashed by a heart. And a few hiccups. Right on. I mean, not right on for the hiccups. Hiccups suck. It says Bing Bong Love. It is cute. It is cute. Anyways, yeah. So let's start our rotation of dailies because I have not been here in a bit. I was supposed to be here on Friday to do all of our polls, so I may do some polls today to make up for Friday. Thing from the game Peak. Feel like I should know this game. I don't. Yeah, we're gonna use the mouse. It's the same thing. On any time I have like a gacha game that's running on the PC instead of on my Xbox, it's just so much better than using. Tendency wards. Yeah, it does look like the Duolingo owl. I never even understood what this was. I clicked this chest maybe like 7 times, and I'm like, yeah. I don't know what I'm supposed to be trying to do here. And it's not the game's fault. It's not the game's fault. Anytime there's a misunderstanding, it's usually because I'm trying to like glaze through it. I'm just like, yeah, let's just do this. Oh, what's new? Oh, these are back. Nice. Moist. We don't have enough for you. Sorry, standard. That's okay. That's okay. What are you guys up to? Herda, you need something? It's been a while. I'm glad there's no date on this text message, because they'd probably be like, "Are you alive?" Oh, damn. Damn. I waited so long I got an automatic reply. Oh. That's good. Oh, you should probably turn that off, though. I remember those emails. I haven't been in like the corporate world or the business world in a while, but I remember those emails. Set them up before a vacation. That's a healthy welcome back. I like that. Phase 2 event warp. And Veneskia? Probably saying that horribly wrong. Veneskia? Tribby? Tribby looks adorable. She looks like a tiny angel. Or cherub, I guess you would call it, right? Oh. Sunday. You look dope. You look dope, Sunday. Oh, yes. This is the character I think that Jose just got recently. Love the color. Fei Xiao. Very nice. Very nice. Oh. Red Yoshi's a bit freaky. Oh. Alright. Freakiness is welcome. Okay. Now, let's find out if it's if it is what I thought. Because if I didn't get past that boss, we're gonna need to sit here and fix our characters first. I have a feeling it is, because I think what I did is I used Sparkle's ability to become a ghost, basically. And I went past all of these guys, and I went here. And if I remember correctly, there's a boss there, and that boss beats the ever-living snot out of me. I think that's true. And that's if that's the case. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to let's just go through this. Just a random fight here with this dude. Not these two over here. What does scuffed mean? Scuffed is bad? Scuffed is bad, isn't it? They're scuffed up. Should we try to rebuild my team right now before continuing on, or
Were you shocked just now?
this was like a team that it's obviously built out of like initial polls. Weird, not exactly good, not exactly bad. Fair. I'll show you the people that I have, and then you can kind of give me some feedback on the fly, if you don't mind, V-Star, if you don't mind. Yeah, I think if I was to tell you I'm struggling, I think that would be actually like a slight lie, right? Because yeah, I got to the point where like I could not progress. On to Dark Blue Yosh. Nice. Which Pokemon did you want me to remove? Which twerking Pokemon did you want me to remove to put the Blue Yoshi in? Right on. Multitasking is great. None. So I'm not allowed to put Blue Yosh on the channel?
Were you shocked just now?
I have to now start to pick the Yoshis? If you do miss a stream, do not worry. You can head over to youtube.com/ETHERxVault as we post all of our streams the very next day after live here. Dang. That's... He's not here today. He's working. So, yeah. And I'm the... What do you want to call it?
Were you shocked
I'm the
just
authority
now?
on Yoshi here at the network. Oh, sorry. You want? Yeah, I'm going through. Sorry, I got derailed by Yoshi. It happens all the time. So I will just go through them. We got Sparkle, Clara, Denheng, May. Just gonna tell you right now, I'm probably gonna butcher a lot of these names, but you know, we have the MC, Denheng again, the OG version. Asta, March 7th. Dan. Serval, Imiko, Bailu, Hoi. I'm not even gonna try. My friend said that their name is Scooby-Doo. The nickname is Scooby-Doo. I just recently picked them up. Saber, Anya, Sushang, Natasha, Guan Knifen, like Huo. Oh. Hook, Misha, Herta, Arlen, Ampo, Yukong, Huo. Is that better? And that's it. We're back to the beginning. Yes, you're right. I've not been playing long, but that's where we're at. But you know, if it's coming down to where I just need to go and grind some side quests to build myself up, I can go do that, or grind some... I can't remember what the domains are called in this game. I always remember it starts with a C, but I didn't remember what they're called. Chrysalis or something like that? Something like that. If I need to go grind those to build my characters up, I can do that, no problem.
Were you shocked just now?
Huo. It's like, that's a tongue twister. That's a tongue twister right there. Where's the team line? Better. Even better. Interesting. Alright, well, V-Star is trying to figure out how to get me out of this conundrum. All the power to you. I'm gonna go grab some moisturizer for my hands, because my hands drive me nuts. It's fast. But in the same sense though, I was actually thinking about this as I was walking away. Don't get stressed out by this. If it's my team is just 2 in the dumps, it's not on you, it's on me. Do Saber, Sparkle, May, and Scooby-Doo, or you can do a way early, or you can do a way early game that won't last forever, but you could be okay. Himiko, Herda, May, and Dan Heng. When you're saying Dan, you're obviously talking about the Permancer one, right? I'm assuming you're not talking about standard Dan? Yeah. Okay. Really? Now I feel bad that I stopped pulling. I stopped pulling on this was during Jose's. Yeah, it was during Jose's stream. I think you said you had to dip to go eat dinner and wash the dishes. And then he started to do his polls probably about like 10 minutes after that. And he was asking me, he's just like, "What should we keep pulling for Fate?" And I'm just like, I stopped. Because I was just like, I saw Silverwolf. I saw her demo. Well, I played her demo, and I was just like, I'd rather go for her than for the Fate people, especially since I have no connection to the Fate anime. And so I told him, just like, yeah, and he's like, okay, cool, I'll stop pulling on that. Maybe I should have told him to keep pulling for that, especially since you just suggested that I should have a team with Saber. So actually, I'm going to start with a new team. We'll go with this. These characters are obviously not going to, they're going to need to get built up right away, right? Because I don't have any, well, I mean, Sparkle's okay. Sparkle's okay right now. Oh, and May's fine. What? You're taking out Clara? What's wrong with Clara? Why is Clara not good? She's one of my favorite characters, and she also bothers one of my viewers with her voice. Okay. Fair. See, the thing is that I don't understand is like my brain is just like damage dealer, destruction. Harmony makes me feel like healer, right? Or support or something. And then abundance, maybe I know she's a healer, so maybe abundance is healer, harmony is support, destruction is damage. Maybe it's something like that. So I will tell you. You guys really? They're that interchangeable? Wait. So I'll tell you in this team, this is my understanding, and I'm gonna first start off by saying I don't do team-based. Not team-based. I do not do turn-based RPGs. I've never done them before. I mean, I've tried them. This is way back. I'm going to start to date myself here. This is back on, like, the Super Nintendo. I tried the initial, like, Final Fantasies and then got whomped, and I'm just like, oh, dang. Obviously, I've talked to Final Fantasy fans, and they're just like, you should never play the old ones. The newer ones are a lot better. At least you shouldn't be playing anything prior to Final Fantasy IV unless you really know what you're doing. And I was like, oh, okay, fair. So with that being said, how I was using this team was get on the field, aggro through Clara, Dan's throwing the shields on, May is buffing our damage, and Sparkle is buffing our crit. Am I way off with this? Is that not how this team was functioning? And then I was hitting with her. Oh no, they're not interchangeable. She's an adorable character. She's very adorable. Help me, Mr. Svarog. He's like, boosh. Finale. I also got the lighter and car. Wow. Dang, you got all the stuff. You got all the stuff. Okay, so then if this is, I'll stay with Sparkle because the person that I'm messing with isn't in the stream right now. So, you know, it's not gonna have the impact. It's just gonna have more impact on me because it's not working. You got everything and nothing. So tell me, how am I gonna be? If that's the same. So am I right when I was saying that Saber is the damage dealer? Harmony, not Sparkle and May are the buffers, and then Scooby-Doo is the healer. Am I right to say that? Yeah, okay. Okay, so I do understand at least the bottom part. Okay, so let's build them up then, because it's been really hard. It's gonna be really hard. When it comes to light cones, I'm assuming you shouldn't just put on any old destruction cone. Well, I guess you could technically, right? What? This is regens and attack boost, but her skills provides healing. Oh, okay. So she's like also support, but also a healer. Okay, cool. So this is gonna be like a walkthrough for this game. I'm still, like, to be honest, like as far as I am in Genshin, as far as I am in Zenless, I'm still learning a lot more than I would care to admit about those games. But hopefully you can help me on this. So like when it comes to like, you know, so we're starting off with a new character. We're gonna start off by placing on a light cone. What should I be looking for when it comes to, like, you know, because obviously it helps me out by putting compatible cones with my character right there, incompatible. So I would never go down here and click on anything. But why should I, let's say, pick this one that has super imposition 1? Increases the wearer's attack by 10%. Or would I rather increase damage dealt by the wearer by 20%? I mean, that sounds better to me. Some light cones match the character more, but you're really enough in the game, you can light cones fine. Make sure they're leveled. So with that being said, would that mean that you're saying, like, I can pretty much use any light cone as long as it's in the correct path until I'm getting to late game and I'm going to want to try to get their specific light cone, correct? Does that sound correct? I'm trying to use like Genshin logic when I'm trying to build this. So it's like you can use any weapon you want with a character in Genshin, but later on you're going to want to try to get their weapon. Is that like, we're basically saying the same thing? Okay, fair. Okay, then I will, and I'm assuming that, like, to a degree, HSR is trying to help me out, and it's going to place the best light cone that I could possibly put on a character in the top left corner. Like, these two here are probably the best two, as opposed to like this one way down here. That's my understanding as well. That's fair, Q. We're learning at the same time. And if you're just like, you know what, I don't know if I'm going to play this game, then you can just cheer. That works. That works. As for traces, what are I know relics are like artifacts in Genshin. And I'm going to say this wrong, but like eidolons is like constellations in Genshin. What are traces? Traces are Genshin's talents. Hey, I really like that you're speaking Genshin to me here. It really helps me understand. Okay, so then I'd probably, if I was doing the same setup as like Genshin, I'd probably work on, I'd set the light cone. Then I would definitely go for the relics. Okay, so now relics. Do they have, oh, they do. Yes, they do. And I'm assuming this will like tell me where I need to go if I need it. Well, will it? Maybe not. Maybe not. No, it won't. Smart. Yeah. Do I have? Oh. Wait. How do I have? Wait, what are planner ornaments? You're gonna be all like decked out like a. Almost looks like a detective. Detective Saber. Yeah, there's 2 extra ones in the middle there. This you have to only get when you get extra characters of that, so I want to try to pull more sabers then. Try to make her stronger. Then I would go back here. Planner ornaments are basically extra relics that come in pairs of 2, not 4s, so you get extra effects. Fair. Cool. Would you mess around with talents right now, or just be like, nah? I know I haven't upgraded the character yet. I'm just curious. Would you start to build these up? How far would you go with these? Would you just like try to max these out as much as possible? While you're doing that, I'm going to enhance this. Wait, no, I'm going to enhance the character. Oh my god. And I do apologize for all the typing that you are currently doing, V-Star. I'm really sorry. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. These characters speak Japanese only. No issues there, though. Okay, so you need to level up. Oh, don't mind if I do. If you are enjoying our live content, check out our recorded content over at youtube.com/ETHERxSOCIal. Posting on Mondays, except for today. Fridays, and a bonus on Wednesdays at 9 a.m. Eastern. The video we have for you today is a short. Actually, it's not the short. It's my video from Friday, Moto Trials, which is a pretty weird game. I thought it was going to be something more like Trials HD or, you know, something of that nature, like a physics game, which it does. It has kind of a basic physics aspects to it, but it does have a really wonky story, which takes you on a journey. So check that game out. If you're not subscribed to our channel, subscribe to it. Also, like and comment would be greatly appreciated. I would say only level traces, talents, when you're sure you want to use that character. They are important, but also don't waste characters. Okay, that just leads me into my next question. V-Star, is this team a team that I want to keep building on, or is this the team that's going to try to get me through to get to other characters? Because I don't mind using the team. Looks cool. I don't mind. As an Amber main in Genshin, I've learned that I can't always have the teams that I want. We're gonna go 2-star. Work our way up. But there will be a day. There will be a day when Amber becomes meta. And we'll laugh at you all. Good team for what it is. I actually have all these characters. Like, oh, cool. You don't have to do that though, but I appreciate that. I would like to actually have a team that I really fully build through. Use universal materials to plenish. I feel like I did this over on Zenless's side, where you can convert materials over, and I feel like that's not a good thing to do. Oh, what's a quick farm? So this is kind of like resin, so that's okay. Hey, what's this ticket? So if this is like, I'm assuming this is like, no, this is probably original resin. No, that's original. This is probably fragile resin. So it's using original resin and fragile resin at the same time, but only one of it? That doesn't seem like a good. Hey, what's up, Hector? I'm really on he just started, so I may as well. Fair. Don't let me stand in your way then. Don't let me stand in your way. Superimposed is probably the same thing as refine. Oh, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually push these up at least by 1. Hola. Hola, senor. Universal. Oh, I can only do like a couple. Hey, I got booted. Let's move them. And you got rapid bots coming in. And they all came with Hector at the same time. I'm seeing a coincidence here. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. So I pushed these to the point where they need universal materials. I'm just going to leave them there for now. As for these ones... Wait, where did I even get these? Because they're already upgraded. They're already at max. Wait, did I get these from the Dan Heng roll thing? Maybe. You got it from Relic Recon? Was that the Dan Heng thing that I was talking about earlier that I didn't understand what I was doing, where I was just rolling? Should I roll those to like finality? Or should I be saving those? I think there's a deadline on that. Let me back out to that now. Oh yeah. That was in Travelodge. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're a bot? I knew it. Just a I was gonna say not a high quality bot because your typos. I'm just joking. No. Oh. Wait, how do I even know all the character? Oh, wait, how do I even know all of them have been done for that character? Sorry. Oh. Wait. Sorry. Oh, so I'm not even wearing. I'm wearing the relics for Dan. on Saber. That's... Wait, no, they look the same then. Oh no, they're different. Different over here now. Yeah. They look like Captain Marvel boots. So I should probably just swap out all of these, to be honest. Because these are all going to be, like, specifically for her. Oh, fair enough. But I mean, it's putting Saber in a better spot. And then I guess, like, if you're in this position, you're just like... You would pick the first one because it says a recommended main stat, so it's saying this has got crit is better for Saber over speed. It's also its gold relics at such an earlier level when you didn't have them this level. Fair. So she's gonna womp on people, which is good. I need a proper damage. I'm happy with that. Oh no, let's go with attack. This one. Come on, give me good stuff, please. I always get confused in this. What's better, crit damage or crit rate? I understand the idea of them, but I don't understand which one's better than the other. Because this one also has better defense than this one. Oh no, but this has got, wait, defense. Oh, this is double defense. I could go with this one. Oh, I heard a crazy sound. Double defense is on no-go always. Good. I'm glad I figured that out. Double HP is probably not a good one. Well. Unless it's one certain character. Is that certain character Dan? Oh. Oh, he scales on attack? I didn't even know that. Easy. And Dan? And Dan? No, some of the Dans. Maybe some of the Dans, but not the Dan that I was using. We have HP attack, crit damage, effect. Attack, F, crit rate, effect. Your effect is... This one has a lightning damage boost. But I always think that attack percentage being the main stat is better than having an elemental specific one. Aventurine, who scales entirely on defense, and Dan Hung, he dethroned them, the best shielder in the game. No way. That's crazy. Yeah, I do like Dan. I'm good. He will be missed. Oh dang, that's even. Wait, what does Saber do? Physical? Wind. Wind. Do HP. Really want to give me... What element is quantum? Crit rate. This is higher. Finally, we get that. Okay, cool. So, dump everything into them for now. If we need to grind out another team later on, that's fine. That's what I just heard. Def, we're good. Oh, that sucks because it's finally the hat that's compatible. And this one's a tac though, but it makes more sense to have it. So hopefully they'll actually give me a proper hat instead of like whatever this crap is. Yeah. I mean, it's probably going to be like the betterment of like 2026 until I get to that, but yeah. Oh, wow. Are you going to give me a hat on the end? Nice. Nice. You gave me a hat right on the end. Thank you. I appreciate that. Nice. Okay, so we're good there. She now has, like... And she already has it on, right? I don't have to go back and, like... On her? That's cool. Yes, she already has her stuff on. Nice. Cool. Sparkle. Yeah, I don't want to use universal materials to push a character. I guess if I'm really struggling maybe, but dang, you have nothing. You have nothing. Okay. What is your recommended? Messenger traversing space. Wait, are you actually wearing your proper set? Wait, actually you were. For a couple of those... For 3 out of the 4, you're actually wearing your proper set? How? How did you even pick that up? Okay, so we're gonna run with Alan, right? It'll probably show me the best in the top left corner, which makes sense. We're gonna switch that one in. She's actually wearing her full set. I'm just stumbling on them. That's crazy. You can tell I'm new when the game keeps telling me how to level things up. It's like, hey, did you know? What's up, Snorlax? That one taps out at 6. That must means that these are blues. I mean, it's better than nothing, but low blues. Oh, these are greens. Crazy. Oh no, I actually just realized she has a blue right there of her actual setup. Come on, game. Don't do this to me. Switch to here. Yeah, you need to run blues. You shouldn't be running greens. What are you doing? Get your act together. Oh, who's got this? He's got this? Why? Well, May's on the team. No, we'll do May after. Oh yes, May, you're losing your item. I'm sorry. Okay. Now one hand. Alright. Can I specifically add them in? We're doing... We'll get rid of the ones that I maxed out for no reason. We may go grind some things. Okay. That gives us error. Right. May. Can you ascend? No. It's your... Okay. That's fine. Wait, did I even... I think I tried. Word of that good stuff. Good stuff. You are running the green ones. You're probably not even supposed to be running this. You are. Oh. You guys use the same set. Crazy. Enhanced it anyways. Because if we can get to the point where we can just progress the story, that would be bueno. So this was like a thing that I don't even know if I talked about this on my last stream. So my new approach to dealing with the multitude of gotchas that we're trying to deal with at the network, or basically from my streams, right? Because I know that Jose only runs HSR. So initially, what I was trying to do was kind of try to catch them all up in various ways. So I've decided this formula, my new formula, right? And I might change only one thing, which might be like, because I'm OCD, I might switch the order of the gotchas to be alphabetical. But in our current iteration, sitting with that, my main goal is to catch up the main line, right? So if we're going to I'll use Genshin terms for this. We're going to catch up the Archon quests, right? Once the Archon quests are caught up, then I'm going to catch up the events. Whatever event's running at that time, whether it be at a timed event or a permanent event, right? I catch up those. Once that's fully done, then I switch to Zenless, right? Do the same thing. I catch up the main Archon line, run the timed and permanent events, and then move on to HSR. Do the same thing, then Impact Third. Then do the same thing, then on to Arknights. Then move to Neverness to Everness, right? So I might switch them up alphabetically to make them alphabetically, right? But that's my main goal, is what I'm going to do. So once that is all caught up across each game, then I'm going to go back to each game, and I'm going to catch up all of the side quests, right? So if I was using Genshin, it would be like story quests, right? There's little side story quests, right? Or in Zenless, I'll use agent stories, right? So catch those up. Once those are all caught up, then I go back and I catch up the world quests. Obviously, by talking about world quests, we're talking about like way out there. Like, I don't know when I'd start doing world quests, but world quests are very small. I'm not saying they're insignificant nothings, but they kind of are. They're not really going to develop the full story. They're just going to be tidbits of lore to kind of round things out, right? But we want the main story, and we want the side stories or side quests that are really going to push the game forward, right? And the reason why I say this is because we have Wuthering Waves we're going to probably be adding in. They have a a collaboration coming up with Cyberpunk Edge Runners. I want to try to get in there before that hits. We have Petite Planet. We have Honkai Nexus Anima, or Anima Nexus. And then we have Verna Pura or Verna Pura. I'm not going to know how to say that. Probably even when the game launches, I'm still not going to know what to say. But then like I said, and we talked about this like 2 streams ago, by the time we get to that point, that's when we're going to have that question. Which Gotses are going to stay and which ones have to go? Because I can't do them all. I end up killing myself. And I don't mean that like I'm actually going to do it. I mean like jokingly, of course, right? H-Star is a little weird because it has Trailblaze continuous quests, which are main story, but you can technically do them anytime after they take canonically place. And I feel like if they do have like main story aspects to them, I'd probably do them in the same line, right? So like it's good to have people like you that are really not to say that you are HSR only, right? But you like HSR a lot. So you know the ins and outs of the games more than I do. And having someone like you across multiple or multiple games or in each game to be able to say something like that. Because when I hear that, that just tells me that Trailblaze continuous quests have to be treated like Archon quests. And I'll just do them as such, right? So that we can move through as well. So to make sure that we're getting the best experience of the game before we start to catch things up a little. But awesome. I love the feedback on that. So like if we were giving you an update right now where things are at, Genshin right now is 100% caught up. It's caught up on Archon. It's caught up on events, and it's also caught up on side quests, but that last part is insignificant right now in our initial approach. Zenless right now, main quest, Archon is completely caught up. And right now I'm currently, and the timed events are caught up. I'm just working on the permanent events before moving into, and I will be, like I said, when it comes to HSR, I'll be going a lot harder on the game because the other two are already out of the way. And then when any time that something drops, like for example, Genshin they just did their special program last week talking about the next patch. When that patch drops, I'll pivot back to Genshin, push through to get it caught up, and then I'll move forward back to HSR. For me, because I'm, like I said, I'm OCD and stuff like that, having a formulaic approach to things makes it a lot easier for me to understand and keep myself sane. Because like I love this stuff. I love the idea of a game just continuously developing. I always sit there and think about, like, you know, my youth, my old youth of the 90s, where my mom would take me to Blockbuster and let me pick up a game on Friday nights with a 3-day rental or a week rental, you know, depending on how old the game. Sometimes it's a little bit older game, it gets a week rental. Using HSR's color code in the main quest is gold, and the Trailblaze continues quests are orange, but they're both significant to the main story as they introduce characters. Well, that makes it easy. That I'll just be slightly colorblind and see that gold and orange are the same thing. But yeah, taking me back to my youth in that time, like, if you told me at the time when I was like renting, let's say, Super Mario Kart, that like, hey, you know, they're like every couple months they're gonna keep developing new things, launching new characters, opening up new areas, new tracks, I would be like over the moon for that. I would be like, that's amazing. Like, that's amazing. And so, I don't know, I like this. Like, it's funny because like when I look at the back end of it and I learn of how live service companies work, I was just like, well, you know, low-key very unethical working conditions for some of these companies. But still like the setup. But it's not like it's. I really hope that like a lot of companies are gonna get a lot better with that, though. I'm looking at people like you, Cyberpunk. For light cones, if it, for example, I'm on Scooby-Doo right now, how would I know that I'm looking at Scooby-Doo's actual light con? Is it because I would see a picture of them here, right? Like, so is this Sunday's light cone? You're a hodgepodge, right? You're a hodgepodge because there's not much left. I have a feeling. 5-star characters obviously have to put their like 4-star like effect. Okay, but like if it was their light cone, right, it would definitely be like their face on it. Which I actually really appreciate a lot better. There's times in Genshin where I'm just like, this weapon is for who? Especially in Zenless. It's a sphere. It's a ball. How would I know this ball goes with that person instead of that person? You're just like, well, you know, the ball's got the same colors. And you're just like, yeah, I guess. I guess. Sorry, Scooby, you're kind of getting the end of the barrel here. I'm sorry. With a few exceptions. Yeah, don't tell me the exceptions because it'll confuse me. We'll just go with yes for now. But yeah, if it gets to the point later on where I'm just like, you know what? I'm like with one of those exception characters, then yeah, we'll go at that point. But I was like thinking about this the other day. Have on Scooby. One of which is best force. Oh, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I thought of that whole approach to the gachas because I remember when I first started working on Genshin. Genshin was my first. And I was just like, I got Genshin caught up. I came in at like 6.5, I think it was. And maybe not 6.5. Maybe it was 5.5. Something like that. What are we on now? Maybe I don't even know where we are right now. Yeah, so maybe it was on 5.5. It was, yeah. Yeah, we'll go with that. But I got it caught up from 0 to 5.5 in about a month and a half. And I think it's just because I was able to just focus on pushing forward. And I did the same approach. So I focused on the Archon quest. And the main reason why is because they were talking about how when you were doing events, they're just like, hey, you know, you can do this event. But it would be best if you know, caught up to this point in the story. And I was like, okay, well then that tells me right there, the story's really important. I got to get that done. And so I pushed really hard to get through that. And then I went back and did the story quest and learned a lot more about the characters, and that was cool. And now recently I've gone back and I've started to like complete areas off by finishing off their city quests, or their bounty quests in their area to max the cities, and then I've also started working on the world quests. And I just thought it was a really nice approach of getting things. So I wanted to kind of try to apply that thinking to everything else that we're doing so far. Ooh, you are a little scary low. These two are okay, I guess. Like Saber being 40, but oof, you being down at 20 kind of freaks me out. You know what? We have 2100 of that. I'm gonna push her up because I don't want you to be down there. I'm gonna actually do that consistently. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna push them up just because I don't want them to be. I don't want it to be like, oh, we're losing because they're too low. Same with these two.
Research is progressing at astronomical speeds.
Is it at astronomical speeds? Is it?
Let's push the envelope further, shall we?
I'm iffy about this character. My opinion only. I'll tell you that right now. I'm iffy about this character. Kind of slightly annoys me when we're fighting. But yeah. Oh wow, I look so regal. Okay, so now we spent basically the first half of the stream making us. hopefully comparable. Wait, got a whole bunch of like exclamation points here. Oh, we achieved things by taking care of our team. Isn't that great? Oh, yeah. The battle pass. I should have an easier time. It shouldn't be like, oh my god. That's great. I appreciate that, honestly. Should. I don't know how long you've been part of this channel, V-Star, but have you heard of JC skill issue? I'm just kidding. It's a real thing. Very well known. All right, I'm gonna RB this and watch how they rotate through. Every mission at least once. Okay. Silver, then Scooby. Sparkle, then May.
Feeling spiffy?
Okay. What's up, bro? You know what? You're gonna get it. See? I right triggered there. Basically ran into the back of him. Oh no. Oh no. Damn it. Okay, this is the last one I'm gonna run the auto on.
Will you find the answer?
Eternal.
Okay. Oh, really? You actually got that off before me? Well, lucky you.
Enjoying yourself.
Okay, now let's try to figure this out. So they're both, these are both running wind. So I could restore. I'm assuming restoring is healing. Single target. Break them. And then you should try to survive. By support. Let's do support on. Let's do support on our.
Feeling spiffy?
Some value, I suppose.
Gotta keep myself hydrated as much as possible.
Master, 命令を。
Did you just yell at me? I am trying to hydrate, ma'am. Let's see what a blast does. It's great. Is this girl scared or incredibly cold? Let's see what restore does.
So this is the warmth of life.
That's great. I like that.
Don't come any closer!
Oh my god.
Fiend or devil, I'll crush them all!
Yo! Okay, so that was the energy thing. That's crazy! That is nuts. You literally just had an atom bomb come out of your whatever your sword or your gun. That's crazy. Okay, fair enough. I like this team. I'm happy with this team.
Away by the wind.
After this, I'm going to rename this team the V-Star team. Is great. Holy Sword Excalibur? Oh, the Excalibur? Oh yeah, I forgot. Someone told me that like Fate was like a. It's like an anime that's like during like the King Arthur days or something like that. Wait, wasn't I supposed to go here? Was I supposed to go here? Yes. This is the dude that messed me up before.
Careful. There's a big guy
There
up
is King
ahead.
Arthur. She's disguised herself as a... Oh, that's cool.
There's no other way. We'll have to fight. If we can beat Svarog, we can beat this one.
Mr.
Let's
Svarog! Let's pick up a tiny girl.
警戒よ、マスター。
Let's play for a while. Feeling spiffy? Let's play hide and seek. Can you find the answer?
I mean...
Eternal.
必ずや勝利を。
Gilgamesh, King Dar, Medusa, Is this anime still going or just old? Or when I don't mean old, I'm not talking about like way
マ
back
スター
old.
命令を。ストライクエア。
Stay put.
What if I don't want to?
Get that.
Master.
Oh, that's cool.
Some value, I suppose.
Oh no!
必ずや勝利を。
Oh dang! So it's like a One Piece universe. It just keeps going and going and going. Dang. I always get excited by hearing those things, but in the same way, like, discouraged, because I'm just like, oh, it's too much stuff to try to consume. Or try to consume.
Everyone back again?
I need you to restore me.
I'll go easy this time. Feeling spiffy?
They're so good and complicated. Like Overlord. Not complicated. I don't know if you've seen that one.
Stay put.
Oh dang. Oh dang. So the answer is like either yes, the same as Overlord, or
You
it's
have
worse,
10
which is
seconds.
crazy because I've watched
10,
Overlord and I still have no idea what's going on.
1. Don't come any closer!
Fiends or devil. I'll crush them all.
Okay, you are going to. Port. sorry, she's not the main character, I know.
Let's play.
She's the main
hide
character in
and
my
seek.
team.
Will you find the answer?
この明かりは星の希望。ハイバー
So,
マスター。
my team before got decimated on that. That was very well taken care of. Yay, I can play this game again.
Energy restored. System online.
That's awesome.
Certification enabled. Come on, come on. Percent, 65%. We did it. We've gained access to the gear bridge. Let's move. Perfect. Okay. We need to get to the front line.
We could have a problem. Your brother may be there.
He probably is. Hopefully we don't bump into him, but if we do, we'll just have to try
So
and
we
talk
just
to him.
we just heard Dan talk, but he's not standing on the screen.
Are you
So
sure you can convince
So
him?
weird when they do that.
I've probably got a 30% chance, or less.
Meaning it could end in a fight.
Haven't you noticed yet? Most of our convincing ends in a fight.
We need to be sure, Saval. If we can't reach a common understanding with your brother, will you stand with
Probably
us?
take some medicine after this stream.
Of course.
I gotta
My
record some
word is
game
my
reviews.
bond. I said that I'd stand with you to the
Working
end,
on a new
and I won't go
roguelite.
back on that promise.
Before our next expedition, I need Himeko to teach me some negotiation skills. Beating people up all the time is cramping my elegance.
Also gonna be trying to continue
I
on.
haven't fought with Japard since he enlisted. He could never beat me when we were little, but now...
Gonna try to continue on with that ASMR Super Mario Kart series. Even though Special Cup is kicking the crap out of me. Hope is an understatement. It's an understatement. It's the mechanics in that game
Serval.
blow my mind.
It really is you.
Wait, Japard? Listen to me.
When the sentry reported to me, I thought there must have been a misunderstanding. The enemy alarm had to be unrelated to your entry into the restricted zone. Perhaps the intruders had taken you hostage. And yet... Step away from the intruders, Serval. Walk over slowly and stand behind me.
The Autobot
You're different
reverse.
from them.
I'm sorry. We have an understanding. I stand with them.
Whoa. Whoa.
Give me
Really?
a few minutes, just a few. I'll
That's
explain
wild.
Enough, Serval.
It's like, you know King Arthur? What if King
Have
Arthur
you
was hot?
forgotten where we are? We Landau ought to know this place better than anywhere.
It's so
The outer
weird, but
reaches of the
so
front line against the
Japanese
fragmented,
coded.
Belobog's most strategic protective fortress. Every Silvermane guard here, every person here, is ready to sacrifice themselves. Ready to spill their blood for Belobog at a moment's notice.
Yeah.
Here you are, leading fugitives into the
That's
restricted
funny.
zone. Attacking my Silvermane comrades in arms. Hijacking the energy hub. Are you really worthy of the Landau name?
Why do you think I've come here? We found a way to dispel the eternal freeze, to seal the fragmentum. It might be the only lifeline this world has left.
If that were true, why wouldn't you report to Madame Cocolia?
Because she's a
Why
psycho.
would you sneak into the restricted zone and create chaos?
You don't understand. The one preventing us from getting close to the truth is Cocolia herself.
Yeah, you can't take that to her.
You have all seen the Supreme Guardian in person. Do you think you can act as you please because she didn't recognize your version of events?
Kind of.
Listen to me, Japard.
It's gonna save the world,
The
yeah.
origin and spread of the Fragmentum is linked to the Stellaron. The meteorite in the Architect's records, it's...
I know about the Stellaron. It's exactly what the fugitives behind you are seeking. But the Madam Guardian has already revealed the truth to me. These people have ulterior motives, Serval. They want to steal this treasure from the Architects. The Madam Guardian has warned me before that you were indulging in fantasy. That you'd been exposed to forbidden knowledge. And that you would bring destruction down upon Belobog. I believe you, Serval. I believe you think you're acting with loyalty to the people.
He says the word think.
It's just... Guards, formation, arrest these
Yeah.
people. We could be inundated
I know
with
you think you're doing
monsters
well,
at any
you
moment.
crazy person,
We have no
but you're
time
not.
to waste on them.
The forbidden is only forbidden to conceal the truth within.
Japard,
Kokoli
you want
is
your ass
afraid that
kicked?
we'll seize on this knowledge. That the truth will spread far and wide. To save the world, we must risk it all. I've said my piece. Whether you believe it or not is up to you. Regardless, you should know by now your sister's never been one to back down. If there's something or
Brother
someone
of the
you
year.
care about, you should stand up and
Yeah.
resist. And if there's
I'm
something you
believing my
uphold,
boss over
you should
my
uphold
own
it to the
sister.
very end.
We're gonna double down with the threats.
Save your explanation for the judge. You are charged with sabotaging the Silvermane Guard restricted zone.
Why
In
is
my
Serval just a
capacity as
4-star?
captain, I hereby order that these fugitives be arrested. This isn't like our childhood game, Serval. You won't get
That's
any
crazy.
leniency from me.
The barrier hasn't been
Dude.
fixed yet. Don't try
Hey,
and
I'm
be
a brother.
hero, Japard.
I'm a good brother.
Didn't I tell you? All our negotiations end in combat.
Enjoying yourself?
Hey, that's a cheap shot
Our
with your.
position is solid.
Stay away.
I don't know, what is that?
Table up.
Is that a gun
Keikayo
case?
Masa.
That probably has a gun inside it. Fair.
Every petal in life's garden will be swept away by the wind of time.
I do like in this game. Oh, that's his sister's guitar case. What? Columbina. Yeah, the way that she walks through. Yeah. Oh, for anybody that plays Zenless, there's a new character that's coming in the next patch. That's literally the inverse
Master,
negative version
Mayday.
of Columbina. It's crazy. Columbina in Genshin is very white coded, right? This girl is going to be very dark and gothic coded in Zenless. But the same thing, she even has like a veil over her eyes the same way that Columbina did. I guess she still does to a certain degree, depending on which way you're seeing it. Yeah. I was just like, oh man, that whole area, the whole new area is so crazy. I'm just like, this is great. Sorry for anybody that's tuning in. It's just like, I haven't even caught up yet. I'm so sorry. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert, a little too late, but you know what I'm trying to say. I know you're supposed to say it before you say something, not after you say something. My bad. We're gonna restore because May is halfway there.
So this is the warmth of life.
Not gonna lie, I really like having a proper healer on the team. Ooh, actually, you could probably tap this person. Yeah, you could.
There's more to life than drawing breath. Eternal melody.
On my command.
Oh, bro,
Take courage.
I just took out your left guard. Don't keep adding people in. Oh, wait, So my last team had no healer, did it? Not even remotely. Ah, jeez. Okay, so we need to, like, this dude needs to get it. I feel like if we just keep taking out the tiny dudes, he's just gonna keep bringing bigger versions of the tiny dudes. But this guy's more buff than this guy is. Time for you to get hit. Just a shielder. That's amazing. That's amazing. Fair enough. Yeah, it took a, like, you know, in when I started, like, when the battles would go longer and longer, my team would get stronger and stronger. But if the people that I was fighting against was aggressive right out of the gate, it put me in a really bad spot. So the Dan I had was definitely the one that would build over time.
Fool! You can't play dead standing up!
Hey! I'm trying to figure things out. Don't push me.
Get there!
Don't worry, I'll go easy. Don't move, okay?
All things are as one.
You can have people standing next to you, Japard. I'm just gonna keep hitting you in the face.
In the name of preservation!
We have to fight?
Why, of course!
Let's pick it up a notch. Let's play hide and seek. 1,000 faces in 1,000 places. Can you find the answer?
Right to the face. Like, why do you keep picking me? Why not? Why not?
Pay attention.
That did nothing. That's why we should just keep focusing on buffing our team.
Position is solid.
And then Saber directly with the card. That's our strat now.
Enjoying yourself?
No.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
No, you're not. You're doing fine.
So this is the warmth of life.
Don't come any closer!
Move aside, amateurs! Fiends or devils! I'll crush them all!
Every petal in life's garden will be swept away by the wind of time.
Why don't you stay and play for a while?
Oh. You're lucky, Japar. For some reason, I thought I was on the other character. You got a little snack for no reason. Sparkle.
On my command.
Oh, damn.
Glory.
There's more of you. He didn't like that. Dag. Try to tell me that I'm 3 years away from being the male version of a
I've
hag?
never come up against anyone this
That
relentless.
sucks.
He just won't go down.
He's as stubborn as I am.
I need to start
An
practicing my
argument or a
hag
fight,
voice.
He'll do both to the death.
What does a hag sound like?
That's why he bugs the heck out of me. That's enough, Japard. Take a look around you. You're the last man standing.
Even if I am, I won't yield.
Brainwaves. Anyone?
I don't want you to yield through force of arms.
I love making my
Would
my
it be a
MC very
victory for us?
sassy at any opportunity.
Yeah, our goal is the same as yours, Sir Val's and Bronya's. We just want to preserve this world. There's no reason to turn against each other.
Japard, brother. Surely
Brother.
now you can see the need for
Where's
pragmatism.
Shinya? This sounds exactly like her.
Even if you don't believe my outsider friends, you should believe me. Maybe I've wasted your trust. In which case, believe Bronya.
Lady Bronya?
Remember when she'd be like, sister, brother.
There's nothing more to say, Japard. The decision is yours.
As a captain of the Silver Mane Guards, I am duty-bound to carry out the orders of the Supreme Guardian.
Final answer. I'm gonna fuck you up.
But Lady Bronya is the commanding officer for the front lines. According to military protocol, if the frontline directives of the commanding officer clash with those of the architects behind the lines, a soldier must remain at their post and await further directives.
Nice interpretation of the rules, dude.
For the Silvermane Guards, the Guardian's orders are paramount and absolute. But there is something of equal importance in the oath we take.
The people of Belobog.
If we lose the people, we lose the reason for our existence. Our fight with the Fragmentum monsters is for the sake of preservation. But our fight with you, I fail to see the purpose. If
Yeah.
you are truly able to prevent our endlessly unfolding misfortunes, then the people of Belobog are indebted to you.
Yeah.
But if you are using lies to mask your true intentions, using my sister and Bronya for your own ends, I swear by Klapoth that I will carry out your punishment without an
If
ounce
you're
of
if the
mercy.
punishment was anything to
Do
do with
not
the fight we
worry.
just had,
I
there
promise.
probably won't be a punishment.
You must be Zila. You are a skilled fighter.
In
Combat
Genshin, we
style
call it
is
sealing.
nothing like that of the guards.
Regardless of what you believe, these guys have been a great help to the underworld.
I think in Impact
Many
Third,
people
it's
would
even a
vouch for
different,
them.
more different pronunciation. I'm sure.
If you want to advance further northward, you must traverse an area entirely corroded by the Fragmentum. It's the only way to get to the snow plains on the other side. The guards can give you some time before the next wave of attacks is upon us.
No, we don't need to be fair to Japard. There's no fairness to him. He's a dick brother. He deserved to get smacked. Ooh, it's down this way, though. Goodies? Is there goodies down here? Oh, yes, there is goodies. And we're ready now. I'll smack the crap out of you again.
As soon as the restricted zone gate is open, the monsters on the other side will turn
Sound
out
like a
in
little
full
sidebar.
force. The guards will do their best to stall
Don't
them and buy
mess
you
with
some
me.
time. Once you've broken through the front line, there's nothing more we can do for you. You'll have to find out for yourselves what lies within the northern fragmentum. So, have you made up your minds?
We're doing it. Let's go.
Understood. Keep your weapons close. This will be a fierce fight.
Fierce fight for
Guard,
you or fierce fight for
Open
us?
the gate.
Oh. One's right at the front door.
Are you dealing with attacks like this every day?
It's a common occurrence. Guards, formation.
Nice. 2 Yoshis
Well,
in
I'm
one
gonna
day.
make
Good
sure
job.
I don't owe the guards any favors when this is done.
For universal peace. That seems something to say, right?
Here they come.
Steel yourselves.
Steel yourselves mean like get ready, right? It's like steel is like a hard metal, so it's like firm yourself up to get ready, kind of. Oh, for these ones, so I was gonna say this earlier. I love the fact that for like insignificant fights, they allow you to like auto your way through it, so you can kind of just chill out. But then for ones that like are really meaningful fights, they basically force you to kind of really think your way through it. I really like that. I wish there was like a way to do that in Genshin. I know because it's not turn-based in Genshin, you just can't do that. But like going to deal with like hilly churl, stuff like that to get like materials, it really sucks. Dealing with the stupid, insignificant fights all the time.
How many of them are there?
The more the merrier. These guys
Actually, you
are
know what I
nothing.
could do? I could use this time to actually take medicine now.
1,000 places in 1,000 places. Can you find the answer?
Holy shit. You know, people could record that as a war crime. You realize that, right?
Pay attention.
I was playing this roguelite on my phone called Dicero, and there was this little mushroom that had like HP of like 200, and I did like 3,400 damage on him. And I understand. I felt the same satisfaction. I was just like, even though that mushroom just saw like light.
Mr. Silvermane, listen to your sister. I can tell just by looking at you that you haven't fully recovered.
Who's the war criminal in Genshin?
Outsiders. Zila.
Damn, I
The
don't.
second wave hasn't started
I just
yet.
realized I
Make
don't
the
even
most of this
have the
opportunity
correct
and make a break
medication.
for it.
All I have is Tylenol Cold Night. I don't want to fall asleep in the middle of stream.
Serval, aren't
That's
you
gonna
gonna
have to
look
wait.
for the Stellaron with us?
My brother can't hold him back by himself.
That's true.
A lot of
That's
energy
true.
on us.
I'll give you that one.
It's
Yeah,
my responsibility
that's true.
now. Besides,
Did you watch the special
if I'm not
program for
here to
Genshin?
help, I don't know what might happen in the next wave.
I did see it's Nicole, but I didn't
wanna go
actually
with
watch
you.
the program.
I do. I always wanted to catch a glimpse of the Stellaron with my own eyes, and now it's so close. But I can't abandon my brother and the other guards. I'm a Landau. It's up to you now. I believe in you. You've given me new hope. Get hold of the Stellaron before Cocolia realizes what's
Lohan's
happening.
the little dude. Because yeah, I saw it was Nicole and then some dude, like blue. He's like blue. Kind of looks like Japard, but kind of like smaller. So it's Lohan, right? Isn't that is that the Varka's dude? I also saw that in the this is like I also saw in the redeem codes that one of the codes was called back to Sumeru. Are we going back to Sumeru? Is this a new area that's near Sumeru, or just going back to Sumeru just itself? Charge!
Hey, Marge.
Leroy
Don't forget to take a picture of the
Jenkins.
Stellaron for me.
Say no more. We're good at this. Don't worry.
If we're gonna go back to Sumeru, please be a new area. I don't like Sumeru.
Fragmentum activity is intensifying. Something's happening on Urilo 6. Shouldn't we go down there, Himiko?
Have faith in them. Besides, this is her first trailblazing expedition. How will she be able to look back fondly without a few twists and turns? Are you bored, Welt? I understand. but we have lots of opportunities ahead of us. Let's
Yeah,
make the
I like
memories of
the
this
idea that we went back to
expedition for them.
Mondstadt for the previous one, even though I didn't even explore that
So
area
you
yet.
think they'll be
I
safe,
just did
right?
the Archon quest, and it was just like,
Yes,
done.
we haven't seen any Eon or Emanator
I should go
level
around and get all
imaginary
the
creatures.
Statue of the
Relax.
Sevens and
This
waypoints
is a
at some
young
point.
person's
I think
adventure.
I'm missing
We
some
shouldn't
from
interfere. At most, we could offer a
Natlan.
little
Definitely
off-site
missing some from
assistance.
Nodcry. And then obviously the new area.
Is this the fragmentum Japard was talking about?
Compared to this, the corrosion we saw in Backwater Pass pales into insignificance. Serval said that the Stellaron was very likely hidden in the snow plains north of Belobog. If we want to get there, I'm afraid we'll have to find the exit to this fragmentum maze first.
Guys, does this place feel weird to you? It feels like there are loads of eyes staring at us.
That's creepy.
This place makes my flesh crawl. Like there are insects under my skin.
That's disgusting.
We have no guide and no way of detecting the Stellaron. We'll just have to advance gradually and cautiously. Don't be disheartened. The stronger the fragmentum contamination, the closer we are to the source.
I'm not gonna lie, I turned and got like freaked out. I was just like, oh, you're frozen. Never mind, I'm fine.
Oh, look! Up ahead on the ground. What is that?
Be careful. Think twice before you interact with anything in the fragmentum.
Okay.
This is Bronya's.
Oh no.
Right.
I'm assuming.
She must be. This can't be a coincidence.
Whoa! Quick, look! That's Bronya! Huh? Is that Cocolia too?
No, it isn't them.
It's like a,
It must be
yeah.
a kind of echo? Some type of residual energy replicated by the fragmentum.
Which means they were definitely here, right? And it looks like they went that way.
Just in time. We had no idea which direction to take. Let's go.
Delicate snow globe. A random snow globe. One of Bronya's toys.
Objects that have been exposed to fragmentum corrosion might not be stable. I wouldn't touch
Don't have
that
to tell me
device.
twice.
We're deep inside the fragmentum. There could be hidden dangers lying in wait. Let's look for other clues first.
She's just like, don't go exploring.
You still haven't told me what this place is, Mother.
700 years ago, this was Belobog's northern border, and the site of an ancient battle. Here is where Elisa Rand led the first Silvermane Guards in resistance against the Legion. Now, it is nothing more than an abandoned corridor, filled with the sounds of old world echoes. Don't let its fragmented appearance fool you, Bronya. On the day the promise is fulfilled, these ruins will become the breeding ground of a new world.
Mother, do you truly believe the Stellaron's promise? It summoned the blizzard beyond our walls and opened the door of the fragmentum. It destroyed our civilization.
And yet, the crime of our ancestors was their inability to embrace that destruction sooner.
Why are you trying to embrace it?
What?
From the moment those intruders descended from beyond the sky, this world was handed a death sentence. But the Stellaron has reserved for us a thread of hope. There is a price to pay for new life, wiping away every decaying vestige of the old world, renouncing the
You're
meaningless
crazy.
and lingering struggle.
We're talking about war criminals. Kokolia is definitely one of them.
The Stellaron demands. When the promise is fulfilled, Bronya, no longer will we have to squander our lives guarding this wasteland. You and I will witness the new world rise from the ruins.
No.
I also feel like Kokolia, and even Bronya to a state, makes Canadians, puts Canadians to shame. Look at her whole side of her hip is open to the air. It's freaking snowing. As a Canadian, I would be dead. But she's just walking along. Heck no.
This is a complex mechanism. How did they get past?
I knew
hopes and
this wouldn't
dreams.
be simple. Wait, wasn't there some big energy hub-looking thing back in that empty area? Let's go back and take a look. Maybe it's linked to this gate.
I can't say I like the idea of interacting
know what's-
with our surroundings,
You know what's messed up?
especially this deep into the Fragmentum.
Dan told me not to touch this, and now I have to go back and touch
However,
this.
However,
There's no other way. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
even Don Hung the Sensible has his adventurous days.
Okay, well that didn't work. So there we go. We're fine. Oh, never mind, it did work. But it only did one, so we probably need to find
It
three
worked,
other ones.
right? But the gate didn't move an inch.
Are there other units around?
It's clear that whoever designed these mechanisms didn't want outsiders to get through too easily. Let's keep looking for the energy hub.
And I was gonna go down here and find this stuff before we even went to the gate. I was being proactive.
Look, over there! I think I can see the next unit.
Oh, I see it too. Let's go.
I'm gonna wait for this guy to turn around. You know what? Big boy. Thought she was just screaming Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't know why I thought that. Kaiba! I guess we need to go this way, right? Got some stuff for me? Well, wait, I gotta fix you first. Not braining. Sure. Keep hitting the buttons until the game says yes. Oh, wait, where'd you go? Thank you for that. Wait. Okay. I can't go over there though. I can't go over there though. I'll fall. Is this I have to wrap around the side? No. So then I have to move this then. There's gotta be a button somewhere. Excuse me, sir. Is there a button?
Don't move, okay? Pay attention.
will be swept away by the wind of time.
After this fight, what we're going to do is we're actually going to do some polls today. I do apologize I didn't get the opportunity to do polls on last Friday. I'm hoping that we have enough polls here in HSR to do some proper movement.
Monsters guarding the energy hub?
It seems like it.
I'm truly hoping that we have some pullability here. We should. I don't see why we wouldn't. And now that we built this team, which I'm glad we built this team.
Fragmentum monsters would usually destroy man-made objects.
I said I was going to rename this team. We call it V-Star Designs. Anyways, because we have this team, we are going to keep pulling on the Fate. No, we got a Dan. Speaking of Serval, she's right there. What is this Golden Dream formal wear set? Oh, it's a conductor. You can change pom-pom into gold. I want to hold out on that. I would love to have something like... I want this. Pom-pom outfit. It's very cute. Complainer. Really weird name. But you can you can have a sleepy time version of Pom Pom. We can get a little bit more there. What are we looking at? Are we looking at like an actual proper poll? Yeah, we are. Okay. I just feel like this is a good idea. I just, like, initially, I would love to keep pulling for Silverwolf, but now that we have an actual team, I really feel like this is a good opportunity for us to keep pulling on Fate to try to get Saber higher. Or even getting Saber's... I guess we'd have to pull specifically here. So let's get Saber as high as we can get her first, and then if we can get her to max, which would be nuts, then we can start pulling on this one as well. But yeah, wish me luck. Wait, do we have anybody else? No, we don't have anything on standard, so it is going to be this, and then I guess we could potentially go back and keep playing. Thank you for the good luck, Kitty. Ooh. Just a light cone pull for everything that we've already got so far. Come on, let's go. Nice. A new character. This is the one that Jose got it recently, I think. I like Archer. Archer's cool. There was a Lunar. Lunar was showing off their Archer. It was pretty bonkers. Is she? Like, good enough to put into the team right now? Or no? What type of character is she? Give me like a little bit of a breakdown. You don't mind. And our last pull. This is actually a blur. This is a 5-star. Let's go. I actually know this is a 5-star. Let's go. Nice. A good return after being sick. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Hey, and another new character. Hey, what's up, Mythic? Nice. So our second saber. That's awesome. Good return. And we still do have some time to what do you get with this? Increasing the ultimate damage, it was already pretty crazy. That's cool. So she's a damage character. Definitely not someone you'd swap in on. Well, I don't say definitely, but Saber's killer right now. He is a main or sub DPS character. But her
The path is clear.
Versions,
Let's get going.
okay. Scooby or Dun. Okay. Also have Chinkyu. Chinka. How do I say this person? Q. The first part is Ching, right? That's Ching. But how do I say this last part?
Today's fortune is... not good for work or overtime.
Hey, man. If she says it's not good for work or overtime, then that tells me that we're not going to be doing a longer stream. Not a good day for work or overtime. Ching Chue? Did I say that better? That actually sounds like a very nice name. That's a pretty name. Ching Chue. Is a serial slacker. She intentionally does the bare minimum so she doesn't get promoted. Hey man, aren't we all trying to do that in life sometimes? If we show people at work that we're a superstar, we have to do more. I don't know. So far I haven't found a single one that beats the trash. That is this is my favorite profile picture. And I got it by being a crazy person that was looking through trash all the time. Heck yeah, don't promote me. Don't promote me. But I'm going to cut it right there. That's it for me. Again, shout out to V-Star for helping me develop this team. I really appreciate that. Shout out to Q for the donations for this stream. I will be back tomorrow. I'm still feeling a little under the weather, but keep this momentum going forward. We'll be back on NTE, Neverness to Everness, tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. So until next time, whether you guys are online or offline, stay focused and get yours. See ya.